walk through storms without a sound. Painted smiles while breaking down. But every tear became a hue and led me right back to the truth. I'm not the same as I was then. Each page I filled became a friend. And now I see what I've become, a masterpiece that won't be numb. Rise in color, rise in light, even when the dark's in sight. Every mark I thought was wrong was building where I now belong. Bold and bright I lift my face. In every shade I find my grace. This isn't just a healing art, it's how I rebuild my heart. They said the quiet stay in line, but I drew outside every time. What once felt small now takes up space. I trace my courage into place. I'm not afraid of being seen. My flaws are part of what I mean. With every curve and every swirl, I shape a brand new kind of world. Rise in color, rise in light, even when the dark's in sight. Every mark I thought was more was building where I now belong. Bold and bright I lift my face. In every shade I find my grace. This isn't just a healing art, it's how I rebuild my heart. I hold the past in every stroke, but I don't break, I only grow. The quiet power in my hand is how I learn to take a stand. Rise in color, rise in light, even when the dark's in sight. What I create is born from pain, until it shines through every strain. Bold and bright I lift my face. In every hue I find my place. No longer small, no longer scarred. I rise in color, bold and hard. Left undone, faded corners coming undone. Parts of me I lost too soon, like whispers drowned beneath the moon. I sat with pages still and bare, no one judging, no one there. Just empty space and waiting lines, as if they knew what once was mine. Fill me in, one shade at a time, with color soft, with color kind. What I forgot, the page recalls. It helps me stand when I still fall. Fill me in, where I was thin. Let this art begin again. Not every piece comes back complete. Some are crooked, some discreet, but every blend I place with grace feels like finding a lost face. Fill me in, one shade at a time, with color soft, with color kind. What I forgot, the page recalls. It helps me stand when I still fall. Fill me in, where I was thin. Let this art begin again. I don't need to be brand new, just more whole than I once knew. And if I never find it all, the act itself becomes my call. Fill me in, I won't pretend. Each stroke a story, each line a mend. not to fix, not to win, just to breathe and feel you in. Not to win, just to breathe and show me in. In a world that moves too fast, I find a place where moments last. Pencils dancing, colors bloom, peace unfolding in my room. Every shade a silent song, telling me where I belong. Color in the quiet, breathe it in slow. Let the lines guide you where you need to go. Joy in the pastel, hope in the hue. Every page a love letter to you. Some days the world feels heavy to hold, but I paint it warm, bright and bold. In every swirl I start to mend, a little calmer with each blend. Every shade a silent song, telling me I still belong. Colored in quiet, breathe it in slow. Let the lines guide you where you need to go. Joy in the pastel, hope in the hue. Every page a love letter to you. You don't need perfect lines, just follow the rhythm inside. Let the world fade to gray, you've got magic in your way. Covered in quiet, breathe it in slow. Let the lines guide you where you need to go. Joy in the pastel, hope in the hue. Every page a love letter to you. So take your time, you're doing fine. With every shade, your soul will shine. I am a wanderer to this page. Stay inside. They say you don't belong with all that rage. I've learned to turn my silence into flames, blend and hide. They say it's too much color, not enough tame. But I won't let them blur the lines I love. I know this page was meant for me. My hands are glorious. When the horses words try to mute my sound, I will flood the page, let the shades resound. I am brave, I am free, I am who I'm meant to be. This is my art. I have walked through shadows filled with doubt, held my breath too long, let fear decide what I'm about. But every shade I pull across the page tells a story loud of colors that refuse to fade with age. You can't erase the soul that draws in light. This quiet power lives in me, and it's victorious. When the harshest earth try to move my sound, I will flood an age, let the shades resound. I am home, I am free, I am who I'm meant to be. This is my art. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I won't dim, I won't retreat. I'll aim my truth beneath their feet. I'll rise in the lines they'll never see, and show the world the arts in me. When the harshest words try to mute my sound, I will flood the page, let the gates resound. I am grown, I am free, I am who I'm meant to be. This is my art. I don't need a finish line, I don't need a flawless shine. All I need's a little space to move in color, not in haste. No pressure here, no need to prove. Just feel the rhythm and let it move. One hue at a time, I come alive. Every shade a reason to survive. Not chasing perfect, just chasing peace. Every layer helps me release. I'm not rushing the climb, I'm building me one hue at a time. Some days are bright, some days fade fast. Some colors smudge, but all things pass. I don't erase the parts that bend. They still belong, they still transcend. Let them see the rise and fall. I'm still standing through it all. One hue at a time, I come alive. Every shade a reason to survive. Not chasing perfect, just chasing peace. Every layer helps me release. I'm not rushing the climb, I'm building me one hue at a time. One hue at a time, I come alive. Every shade a reason to survive. Not chasing perfect, just chasing peace. Every layer helps me release. I'm not rushing the climb, I'm building me one hue at a time. Let the page be wild and real. Let it show me how to feel. In the mess is where I shine. Breath, tangled thoughts await like death, but a page in pastel light pull me gently back to life. No one sees the silent war when I close the hurried door, but I sit with pen in hand and start to draw where I still stand. When I color, I breathe again, release the storm I kept within. In every shade I find my truth, a softer world I can walk walk through. No need to speak, no need to leave. When I color, I can breathe. Lines don't ask me to explain. They don't shrink beneath my pain. They just wait for me to try to fill the quiet with my why. When I color, I breathe again. Release the storm I kept within. In every shade I find my truth, a softer world I can walk through. No need to speak, no need to leave. When I color, I can breathe. I don't need perfect strokes to heal, just space to feel what I must feel. My hands remembered how to stay when everything else slips away. When I color, I breathe again. My pulse returns, my thoughts ascend. In every tone I find relief, a pain in moments soft and brief. No need to run, no need to grieve. When I color, I believe. Returns, my thoughts ascend. In every shade I find relief, a painted moment, soft and brief. No need to run, no need to grieve. When I color, I believe. Don't say out loud, thoughts that get lost in the crowd. But when I draw, it all breaks through. The pain, the hope, the quiet truth. No need to find the perfect phrase. I let the color take its place. I inked silence line by line, fill the space they left behind. Words may fail or come too late, but every shade communicates. This is how I let it out, a quiet heart that dares to shout. I used to bite back every thought, afraid of saying what I'm not. But now I hold a softer pen and let the stillness speak again. I trace the scenes I used to hide and bring them gently to the light. I ink the silence line by line, fill the space they left behind. Words may fail or come too late, but every shade communicates. This is how I let it out, a quiet heart that dares to shout. They'll never know what each line meant, the grief, the joy, the time I spent, but I'll remember every tone. Each mark a way to feel less alone. Where I ink the silence, line by line, make the hidden feel like mine. If I can't say it, I still create a voice that goes through the way. No need for noise, no need to doubt. I ink the silence and it speaks out. didn't plan to find it here. A page, a shade, the quiet clear. But something deep inside just knew this was the place that pulls me through. No loud epiphany, no fight, just the slow return of the light. I'm drawn to peace like breath to air, to soft escape from heavy care. Every color calms the flame, every light forgets the shame. I never knew what I would need, but I was always drawn to peace. They told me healing has a cost, a list, a rule, a map I lost. But here I hold my own release. No judgment, only slow increase. I don't rush, I don't defend, I just return to me again. I'm drawn to peace like breath to air, to soft escape from heavy care. Every color calms the flame, every light forgets the shame. I never knew what I would need, but I was always drawn to peace. Let the world spin if it must. I found a space where I can trust. Here the silence doesn't break, it holds me softly while I'm away. I'm drawn to peace like tide ashore, and every stroke reveals me more. I don't need to prove a please, I'll simply slowly drawn to peace. Yes, I was always drawn to peace. I used to live behind the veil, afraid my truth was too frail. But silence never told my tale, so I began to draw. One gentle stroke, then one more, a fragile path across the floor. And in that line my spirit swore, could rise to heal, to soar. I'm just a sketch of light, drawn in soft, defiant white. No friend can hold this flight. I'm blooming in a quiet fight. Don't need to shine like gold tonight. I'm still enough, a sketch of light. But I am not a roaring crowd. I speak in color, soft but proud, a whisper wrapped in flame. I'm just a sketch of light, drawn in soft, defiant white. No friend can hold this void. I'm blooming in the quiet fight. Don't need to shine like gold tonight. I'm still enough, a sketch of light. In every flaw I find my spark. In broken lines I leave my mark. I'm not erased, I'm not erased. I'm art in progress, boldly placed. of light, alive in every silent fight. No need to prove, no need to lie. The colors hold my true is right. So if I fade, I'm still in sight. Forever drawn a sketch of lines. They told me to stay in the lines, hide my color, dim my light. But I've got shades they've never seen, a fire bursting in between. I'm not broken, I'm not wrong. I've been quiet for too long, but now I'm rising, brush in hand. This is where I make my stand. These are the shades of me, bold and wild and finally free. I won't erase a single hue, every scar's, every sky blue. I won't hide, I won't flee. This is the art of being me. I've cried in grays, I've danced in gold, I've drawn stories I've never told. Every stroke, a silent shout, painting all my demons out. Don't need perfect, don't need praise, I just need my colored days. Let the world say what they will, I've got a page and time to fill. These are the shades of blue, bold and wild and finally free. I won't erase a single hue, every scar, every sky blue. I'm the bright against the gray, I'm the storm that clears the way. Every flaw a masterpiece, every line has set me free. These are the shades of me, bold and wild and finally free. I won't erase a single hue, every scar, every sky blue. Let the world at last agree, this is the art of being me. I used to think I had to stay inside the lines they drew each day, but every mark I dared to make showed me the rules were mine to break. With trembling hands I found my way, in shades they told me not to play, but colors whispered soft and true, you're more than what they gave to you. Lines like wings, they set me free, drawing who I'm meant to be. In every curl, in every hue, I find a world where I break through. Let them doubt what I can bring, I'll rise again with the lines like wings. The paper waits, it doesn't judge, each page a chance to heal the grudge. And as I move, I start to feel this art I make, it makes me real. Lines like wings, they set me free, drawing who I'm meant to be. In every curl, in every hue, I find a world where I break through. Let them doubt what I can bring, I'll rise again with lies like wings. I won't be boxed, I won't be me still. My colors chase the light until they reach a place I never knew. A sky that opens just for you. Lines like wings, they set me free, drawing who I'm meant to be. No more fear, no clip disguise, just flight unfolding in my eyes. The page becomes my everything, and I take off on lines like wings. Used to wait, used to doubt, picking colors, crossing out, hiding pages in a drawer, scared to try, but wanting more. Then one day I broke the rule, let go of the need to do it cool. Started messy, laughed out loud, let my colors draw me proud. Now I don't care if it's perfect, I just care that it's mine. And every little moment can turn into a shine. So I pick a shade, I start to play, let the colors chase the gray. No more pause, no more fright, I'm here to make it bright. With every hue, I come alive, dancing through the lines I write. This is joy, this is a light, I'm here to make it bright. Markers running out of ink, smudges where I didn't think, but it's all a part of me. It's not perfect, it's free, pages filled with love and fun. Every line a little sun, and I share it, let it glow. Watch the magic start to grow. Now I don't care if it's flawless, it's the trying that's brave. I color past the pressure and feel my spirit wave. So I pick a shade, I start to play, let the colors chase the rain. Your pause, no more fight, I'm here to make it right. Wherever you lead, I come alive, dancing through those lines I write. This is joy, this is a light, I'm here to make it right. Let the world be loud, let the page be mine. I don't need a plan, I just need the time. I've got all I need in this little spark, color from my heart, that's where I start. So I pick a shade, I start to lay, let the colors chase the gray. No more pause, no more frame, I'm here to make it right. With every hue I come alive, dancing through the lines I write. This is joy, this is a light, I'm here to make it bright. They told me dim, stay out of view, that soft should shrink and strong be few. But I was never made to hide, my colors burn from deep inside. They say there's rules for how to shine, but none of those were ever mine. So I spilled light across the gray and dared to color anyway. I'm bright without permission now, I rise in tones they won't allow. No gate to guard, no mold to fit, just blazing truth in every bit. I won't ask, may I too be me? My colors bloom defiantly. They called it loud, they called it wrong, but softness taught me to be strong. And every passage I paint with flame rejects their silence, shame and shame. I'm bright without permission now, I rise in tones they won't allow. No gate to guard, no mold to fit, just plain truth in every bit. I won't ask, may I to be me? My colors bloom defiantly. No gate to guard. Oh. All bright without permission now. I rise in tones they won't allow. No gate to guard. I used to wait for someone's sign to trace their path instead of mine. But every outline that I chased left empty space I couldn't face. Then one day I drew a line, not perfect but the choice was mine. And in that curve I finally knew who I was meant to color through. I'm drawn to be, no more disguise. Each stroke I make is where I rise, not shaped by rules, but by my hand, becoming more than they had planned. I'm not erased, I'm finally free. I'm not just me, I'm drawn to be. The painted white, but not afraid. It welcomes every mark I've made. My flaws, my dreams, my quiet fire are all the lines that lift me higher. I'm drawn to be, no more disguise. Each stroke I make is where I rise, not shaped by rules, but by my hand, becoming more than they had planned. I'm not a risk, I'm finally free. I'm not just made, I'm drawn to be. This is the self they didn't see. In every color I break free. I used to fade, now I ignite, a living sketch of purest light. I'm drawn to be my truest form in lines of grace and colors warm. I'm not a copy, not a mold. I'm art that dares to break the hold. So let them watch, let them believe. I'm more than made, I'm drawn to be. I don't rush to fill the space. I let the color find its place. No need to finish fast or right. The beauty lives in quiet light. Every page a slow reveal, every hue a way to heal. Oh, hue by hue I build my song, soft and steady all along. No need for perfect, no need for loud. I color beneath the drifting cloud. It takes time to see it through, but I'm becoming me, hue by hue. I used to rush and try too much, erase the flaws, ignore the scratch. But now I see what makes me real is every mark I used to conceal. Let the pinks and grays collide. There's no wrong when you decide. Hue by hue I build my song, soft and steady all along. No need for perfect, no need for loud. I color beneath the drifting cloud. It takes hue by hue. Not every color needs to shine. Sun just gently draw the line. Even shadows play their part in the painting of a heart. Hue by hue, I build my song, gentle and brave where I belong. There's no map and that's okay. This is my own kind of way. Layer the light in every view. Yes, I'm becoming me, hue by hue. Pages filled with little dreams, smudged with hopes and quieted themes. Even if I color wrong, it still becomes my healing song. I don't need to fit the mold. I've got magic I can hold. With every shade I dare to choose, I'm not lost, I just break loose. Color outside the lines, let the mess become the shine. Every hue a little brave, every mark a wave I crave. Don't need reason, don't need styles, I jump color outside the lines. Let the world stay black and white, I'll be dancing in the light. If I smudge, I'll smile wide. That's my spirit undenied. Color outside the lines, let the mask become the shine. Every hue a little brave, every mark a wave I crave. Don't need reason, don't need signs, I just color outside the lines. They rush through pages, chase the bold, but I let quiet colors unfold. A blend of pastel, slow and true. I don't need loud to make it through. My strength is in the way I stay. Brush in hand, I find my way. Soft is strong when I color slow. Let the gentle pigments flow. Every stroke a quiet flame, a silent vow I don't explain. They see peace but they are wrong. This is where soft is strong. No sharp lines to prove I'm tough, just layered shades more than enough. I trust the pause, the hush, the space, to show the world a different grace. Not every fire has to burn, some glow inside, some softly turn. Soft is strong, then I color slow. Let the gentle pigments flow. Every stroke of a quiet flame, a silent vow I don't explain. They see peace but they a steady hand. That's how I learned to take a stand. Soft is strong in every hue. I color brave, I color true. This isn't weakness, it's my way to rise in tones that softly stay. And every time they look too long, they'll see the proof. Soft and strong. At last, and still I color through the storm. In every shade I feel reborn. No matter what the days undo, this is the way I make it through. They want me to be loud, but softness is my fight. I've learned to speak without sound, with pastels, not with spite. I blend the parts they never see. I color who I need to be. No need to meet the mold. This story's mine to shape and hold. And still I color through the storm. In every shade I feel reborn. No matter what the days undo, this is the way I make it through. Each stroke I place is something true, a thread that pulls me back to you, to meet a light to what I've lost. This healing never comes without a cost. And still I color through the storm. In every shade I feel reborn. No matter what the days undo, this is the way I make it through. The day comes in like a crashing wave. Too many voices I can't brave. The world spins fast, my thoughts collide. So I pick up the brush and I step inside. No need to speak, no need to try. The page will hold what I can cry. I brush away the noise, I slow it down. Let the colors catch me before I drown. Stroke by stroke, I start to breathe. The quiet's something I can weave. This is more than just a choice, it's how I brush away the noise. I used to chase what didn't fit, mistaking chaos for commitment. But now I find a softer thread, a rhythm humming in my head. I blend the blue into the gray and let the rest just fade away. I brush away the noise, I slow it down. Let the colors catch me before I drown. Stroke by stroke, I start to breathe. The quiet's something I can't weave. This is more than just a choice, it's how I brush away the noise. it's through. Peace comes in lavender and blue. I don't escape, I just return to where the softer moments burn. I brush away the noise, I slow it down. Let the colors catch me before I drown. In this quiet, I reclaim my voice. This is how I brush away the noise. Yes, this is how I brush away the noise. Don't lie like faces do. They bloom in every shade of truth. No masks, no noise, no alibi. I find myself in what I die. My heart is soft and loud. It whispers through the clouds. The blues become my breath, erase my quiet depth. The world can't change this part. I draw with all my heart. Each mark I leave is true. I color what I knew. Colors don't lie like faces do. They bloom in every shade of truth. No mask, no noise, no alibi. I find myself in what I die. I am not made to blend away. I draw in light that wants to stay. So even if the world forgets, the page remembers who I am. Colors don't lie like faces do. They bloom in every shade of truth. No masks, no noise, no alibi. I find myself in what I die. I don't need a perfect guide, no right or wrong to draw inside. I follow where the feeling leads, a dance of shades, a trail of needs. They want control, they want a plan, but I was never that kind of hand. I paint the joy, I paint the scars, from quiet places where I star. I color by heart, not by line. Every shape, a pulse of